Hello everyone, my name is Mikhail, my surname is Zorin, welcome. I'm a partner of the Renaissance company, which will be discussed today. This information will be interesting to all those who are considering the possibility of obtaining a reasonable passive income, as well as to all those who are interested in new financial opportunities. Our communication will consist of two parts. In the first part, I will briefly introduce to you the industry of gold mining and the company, and we also talk about the offer. And in the second part, I will tell you about business in partnership with the company. That is how we together with you can create money in the gold mining industry today. In the course of our communication, you will have questions. Please remember them or write them down. And after the end of this video, you can ask these questions to the person who gave you this information. So let's begin. 2020 has turned the whole world upside down. As we all know, global events are taking place in the world, associated with the emergence of COVID-19. There are different opinions on this matter, and now we are not talking about that. The point is that these events have an impact on all processes without exception. This impact is especially pronounced in the business world. Companies and organizations are shutting down, staff layoffs, and people losing their jobs. All these events are driving the world economy into a never deeper crisis. People began to be interested in new reliable sources of income, new options for saving and increasing money. More and more people are engaged in remote earnings. They show interest in various investment instruments and affiliate programs. Against the background of all quiet processes, more and more unclear projects began to appear on the market, many of which pay huge percentages. As a rule, such projects are closed in the first year of operation. People lose money. Such investments are very risky and short-term. What alternatives do we have with you? After all, wherever we work now, whatever we do, our goals are to create money, preserve, and increase them. And naturally, the more reliable and understandable the source of income, the more balanced the risk and the profits, the better. And Renaissance Company opens up these three opportunities for each of us, creating a long-term, reliable source of income, preserving and increasing of it. It's a middle ground, gold and the gold mining industry. What is so interesting about gold? Unlike digital assets, gold physically exists and it's constantly increasing in value. It's a generally recognized fact, confirmed by the entire known history of mankind, that gold has always been and is a protective asset, especially in times of crisis or other situations in the world. It was not for nothing that the states choose gold as a reserve. The increase in the price of gold over past 20 years is more than 7 times. Research by leading expert in monetary history, economics, and precious metals, Mike Maloney, shows that in 3 years, the price of gold could rise to $11,250 an ounce. Gold is the best form of money in history, and we have a great opportunity to create a solid source of income for ourselves. At the end of 2019, Kenneth Rakishev gave an extensive interview, the topic of which was investment in gold mining. Kenneth's fortune is estimated at more than $600 million. He is ranked 8th in Kazakhstan Forbes, and he is also a shareholder of one of the largest gold mining companies in Russia, Petropavlovsk. Petropavlovsk conducts industrial development of gold in the Amur region and is one of the top 5 Russian gold miners. Summarizing his interview, Kenneth summed up, "Today is the best time to invest in the gold mining industry." I completely agree with this statement. An interesting fact, for the first time in the history of modern Russia, the share of gold reserves in the total gold and foreign exchange reserves came out on top by passing 3 currencies, US dollar, the euro, and the yuan. I'm proud that I work with a reliable, repeatable company that creates value and benefit. Now let's talk about what is the Renaissance Company. This is a gold mining investment company created to raise capital in order to increase production capacity in gold mining and the subsequent distribution of profits from the sale of gold among the company's partners with the possibility of participation from anywhere in the world. The company's office is located in Accra, the capital of the Republic of Gane. Investment license, also licenses for extraction, buy and sale of gold were obtained, a staff camp has been built. Gold mining equipment bought. Why Gane? Why does so much gold come from this country? It was decided to start gold mining in Gane based on the area's productivity. The productivity of the territory is the gold content per square kilometer in the area. Countries such as Australia, Canada, China, Russia, and the United States, with much more large territories and higher interest in gold mining, they cannot compete with Ghana in this indicator. Ghana ranks 10 in the world's gold mining production and second in Africa. Many gold mining companies work here, including one of the largest in the world, the well-known company AngloGold Ashanti. According to geologists, meteorite fell on the territory of Ghana and plowed the so-called Ashanti Belt, which is why there is so much gold. At the same time, gold deposits are not only in the bowels of the earth, but also on the surface. There is a lot of alluvial gold. This gold is located at a depth of 1 to 5 meters. Therefore, the first stage of development is alluvial mining. The company extracts gold from the surface, and only then, in 2-3 years, when the company attracts large capital, it will move on to next stage of development, rock mining, the construction of a gold processing plant. Then the company will carry out drilling and blasting operations, as well as conduct geological exploration. In addition, the company has excellent administrative ties with the country's leadership. Company goals are to create profit for investors and to create the most comfortable conditions for the development of affiliate network. The company especially values honesty, stability, reliability, and charity. Each of the project participants contributes to the works of charity. The funds will always be used to build roads, schools, hospitals, provide local residents with drinking water, food, and medicine. In 2020, the company donated more than $40,000 to charity. The company organizes all processes in full harmony with nature. The company is engaged in the reclamation of worked out land. It looks like this. The company receives a license for gold mining. Funds have been invested in the license to restore land after gold mining. Excavator clears the area from the jungle and gold mining begins. Trees of valuable species remain. Services come to work on these trees and take them away. The bulldozer turns the place into a flat area and covers everything with fertile soil. After that, the developed land is transferred to farmers who plant fertile trees, usually cacao beans, bananas. That is, fertile garden is created from the jungle. The state receives taxes on the sale of the fruits. New jobs are created in Ghana. Ghana is the second largest cacao supply country in the world. Cacao is the second item of income on the state budget after gold. We care about the future of the company, so we get all the necessary documents for company's development. An investment license was obtained, as well as licenses for the extraction, buy and sale of gold and its transportation. The company organizes trips to Ghana, keeps open statistics on the amount of gold mined and the current selling rate, provides weekly video reports, conducts regular online meetings with the company representatives. The company is launching a TV project which has already been introduced as a blog on YouTube and social networks, and later as a reality show. Now let's talk about how the company makes money. Let's begin with that. Renaissance Company is a highly profitable gold mining business ready to scale and increase production capacity. The company attracts funds from investors by investing in the obtaining of wash tables, pumping stations, and excavators. Our machinery works by mining gold every day. Gold is melted and sold. Part of the proceeds goes towards the weekly accrual of profits of the company's investors, part to pay off the current cost of gold mining, salaries for workers, diesel for machinery, payment of taxes and licenses, etc. The remaining money is the company's profit, which is also partly directed to the buy additional equipment. A reasonable question arises: why does the company not take money from the bank? Because it's much cheaper. In fact, it's much more cheaper. It's even several times cheaper. And the fact is that no a single bank gives loans without collateral. And the bank requires serious collateral, large. Renaissance Company is no longer a startup company. However, it's still new, and the company does not have the resources to provide tens of millions of dollars by collateral. There are no such opportunities. Therefore, the company attracts investors' money. Of course, the company will also use bank money when we will have the necessary resources. That is, gold will be used as a collateral, and for this, the company needs to reach a good volume of gold production. Now let's talk about the offer. Renaissance Company pays from 2 till 5% per month from the funds transferred to the company. Profit is accrued every week on Sundays. The maximum profit is 1.2%. That is, your income is 1.2% per week from the amount invested. Profit is calculated in dollars. The minimum investment amount is $100, and it has no upper limit. And your account starts working from the first week. Profit capitalization works in its all glory, compound interests, which makes it possible to have profit like 18% per annum. A corporate card is issued to account holders from $10,000. You can withdraw funds at any time after 1 month. Profit is accrued in US dollars. You can receive funds in dollars or in gold. Renaissance Company is a team of entrepreneurs with over 25 years of successful business experience and has been involved into gold mining in Africa for over past 4 years. Igor Beloglazov, one of the founders of the company, an entrepreneur with extensive production experience. Vladimir Najnin, development director of the Renaissance Company, entrepreneur with many years of experience in network development, businessman, company investor. Alan Rees is one of the company's geologists. He was guest expert geologist on the TV series Jungle Gold on Discovery Channel. Alan is the most famous gold miner in Ghana and Guyana. A camp for personnel was built in the village next to the mine. So the company's office is located in Accra, the capital of the Republic of Ghana. Here are some serious reasons for deciding to start business here. Stable political environment with well-developed democratic institutions of power. Having an adaptable, easily trained and cost-effective workforce. Excellent sea and air connections to Europe and USA. Strategically central to West Africa with a market to which approximately 250 million people have access. A dynamically developing private sector ready to cooperate with the foreign partners, high degree of personal safety, and one of the most powerful arguments is investment guarantees. Which guarantees are we talking about? A direct guarantee is investment license. This document allows to attract investment absolutely legally. The state of Ghana acts as a guarantor. This is the state guarantees the safety of the investment money. After the partner invests funds, in return, he receives an investment certificate for the investment amount. This amount is guaranteed by the state of Ghana. The state guarantees that the person will not lose money and that they will be invested in gold mining in Ghana. The state of the country guarantees compliance of the agreement. The company constantly goes through all necessary government checks. This is a direct guarantee. An indirect guarantee is that the company generates profit not from new received money in the system, but from gold mining. The money that people invest are 100% used and go to the purchase of equipment for gold mining. The amount of money in the system will always increase, even if the flow of incoming money from the investors stops, because the technique will continue to mine gold, and this is a guarantee that each investor will receive both profit and a deposit if he wants to withdraw it. This is an implicit warranty. In March 2020, the company began mining with a rented one excavator. By the end of November 2020, 4 rental excavators were already operating on the site. The rented excavators worked 1 shift a day, and their condition left much to be desired. Thus, in 2020, we have mined over 10 kilograms of gold using rented machinery. At the end of November, the company acquires its first own equipment, 2 new excavators. This was a great event for the company. At that moment, more excavators are in the process of buying. Our own equipment is equipment in perfect condition that's working 24 hours a day. In the first months of using our own equipment, we mined more than 3.5 kilograms of gold worth about $185,000. In other words, in the last months of our operation, we have mined more than 35% of the total volume of gold mined by the company starting from March 23, 2020. It's amazing. When the gold runs out, what will we do? For obvious reasons, gold will not run out, because the gold is washed by rains from the mountains and enters the riverbed. That is, it moves and does not stand still. In addition, to mine gold in the area of 30,000 square kilometers, this is the territory of the Ashanti belt, it will make more than a dozen years, or even 100 years, even if the majority of companies in the world that are engaged in gold mining start to mine gold in this place. It will take them more than 30 years to dig everything and say that the gold has run out or the content has decreased so much that there is no longer any point in gold mining. The company is absolutely sufficient. The profit of the partners of the company does not depend from new investments, because all funds for all payments of income to partners come only from the profit received from the sale of mined gold. The business format is unique for its easy scalability. Number of new projects, land, and equipment for mining increases in direct proportion to increasing of invested amounts. Production cost is 65% of the cost of mined gold. 30% from them goes to pay income to investors and partners of the company. On this, the first part of our communication came to an end. Let's summarize. The Renaissance company is an investment gold mining company that has all the necessary documents, a company that offers us a serious, solid investment opportunity with weekly profit and capitalization. The minimum investment amount is $100, has no upper limit, and your account starts working from the first week. Compound interest works in its all glory, which makes it possible to have a profit about 18% per annum. This proposal is interesting to all people without exception, people who somehow interact with money. Now let's talk about what financial opportunity a Renaissance company offers. That is, about how today each of us in partnership with Renaissance company can create an additional source of income for ourselves. There are several bonuses in the company that allow you to receive additional income. There are 4 types of bonuses in the company: referral bonus, structural bonus, quick start bonus, and volume bonus. We will now discuss each of them in detail. The first type of income is a personal recommendation bonus. This bonus is 10% of the amount invested by person you invited. That is, we receive money for attracting a new partner to the company. You can make an unlimited number of direct recommendations. It looks like this. I tell my friend about the possibilities of cooperation with Renaissance company. He says yes, I like it. I drop him my registration link, and after depositing the funds, I get my commission 10% for the making recommendation to my friend. This bonus is paid in a period of 6 till 60 days because the funds for its payments don't come from money contributed by a person, but from the profit from the sale of mined gold. All funds contributed 100% go to business development on Earth. Fast start bonus, paid to partners who within 2 months from the moment of registration invited at least 10 investors with a deposit of $1,000. This bonus is $500. Structural bonus. It's 0.25% per month from the amount of all deposits up to 30 level in your team. For example, when you have $1 million in your team, you will earn $2,500 monthly in this bonus. How it looks? For example, I invited my friend. He registered using my referral link and made a deposit. He is the first level for me. Then my friend made the recommendation. For him, this is the first level, and for me, it's the second, and so on. I repeat, you can have an unlimited number of partners in the first level. The profitability of each level is 0.25% per month. This bonus is paid weekly on Sundays, and it's 0.0625% per week. Levels open automatically depending on the amount of the invested funds. When you have $100 on the account, then the first level is opened. When the deposit reaches $200, the second level is opened, and so on to the level 9, $900. To open level 10, you need to have $10,000 in your account, 11, 11, 12, 12, and 13, $13,000. The company has implemented a unique opportunity for classic network marketing. How does the team approach work? For example, I have a partner at level 3, and I have the opportunity to rearrange my direct invitee on his first level, retaining 10% referral bonus and strengthening the team of my partner. The next bonus is the volume bonus. When the amount of money in your team reaches $1 million, you have the opportunity to receive a $10,000 bonus. When the amount of money in your team reaches $10 million, the company buys you any car worth $100,000. By becoming a partner of the company, you in fact acquire franchise for building a business, because we have a clear step-by-step algorithm, that is a sequence of actions what exactly needs to be done here in order to start making money. And the cost of this franchise starts from $100. So, to sum up, today we discussed what the Renaissance company is and what opportunities it opens up for us. You can just invest money and make a profit, or build a team, or do everything together, scientifically increasing your deposit and income in general. The choice is yours. Now I have a few questions for you. First, do you like the idea of having a reliable, fully valid, and long-term source of passive income in the gold mining industry? Secondly, is there at least one person in your phone book who will be interested in the investment or business building opportunities provided by the Renaissance company? If you take your notebook and flip through it, you will find one person who will be interested anyway. And finally, thirdly, can you invite this person to the next presentation or send a link to the presentation in the internet? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you are welcome. Contact the person who gave you this information, ask him every question you may have, make a smart decision and act. Anyway, the key to success is action. Thank you for your time. Mikhail Zorin was with you. You are very welcome to Renaissance Company.